Alright, hello, hello. This is, I believe, day 38? I think I changed the number. Yeah, okay. I did change the number. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. Day 38, yeah. This is day 38 of studying compilates every day until I land a compiler role. The list I have up here is admittedly quite ambitious. I'm definitely not going to get through any of this today, or even tomorrow for that matter. This is at least a running list of like immediate tasks I have at hand, at least in terms of, I guess, implementing control flow or I guess branching control flow. What's good, Prothy? Good to see you here today. So yeah, oh yeah, one quick thing before I get into the leetcode. On my Discord, I suppose this is a little bit of a plug for my Discord as well. I did make an announcement about stream times because it's gonna be a little bit strange for this upcoming week, or I guess the rest of this week, because my classes are still consolidating a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out like what I'm doing. Oh, there's Pingcord. Hi, Pingcord. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how timing looks for when my streams will be, so these are the expected upcoming times for the rest of this week. Thursday is gonna be a little bit earlier. Friday is gonna be way earlier. If you're in the Discord, these times are, I believe they display for you on your local time zone, so you can just go off of that. But yeah, just keep that in mind. This differs a lot from the usual leetcode daily reset time. So yeah, just making a note of that. If you're not in the Discord already, you should definitely join the Discord. It's the best place to get notified when I go live, and you also get to chat with the broader community, and you get to chat with me outside of stream hours, which is good content. It's good fun. So yeah, we need the vanity URL. Yeah, a little bit broke, unfortunately. So yeah, okay. LeetCode. We love searching for employment. Is there a way I can just turn this one onto this page onto Dark Reader? Oh, I guess I can. Oh, this looks terrible. Ugh. Anyway. Task manager. Oh no, wait. I'm starting to realize this week might just be design classes week, which is not gonna be fun. It feels like I'm taking our school's data structures class all over again. What's good, John and Seb? Good to see y'all. Another supply chain vulnerability in NPM? Yeah, so it goes. So glad I use a language where it has no package manager. Can we watch a PowerGen video together? Unfortunately I can't right now because I'm running a bit of a tight ship today, but that could be a fun after hours thing for Discord, maybe even. We'll see how timing works out. Okay, task manager. Okay, we have a list of user task priority triples. So we have user ID, task ID, and priority. Okay. So then this adds a task to user ID, and then, okay, this doesn't exist, which is neat. And edits it to new priority. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I guess we could just Huh. Okay, we could just stick 2 maps on the problem, to be honest, I think. We could have a unordered map that goes from task ID to user, and then we could okay. Yeah, we could give this a try. Let's just throw the main data structure at it for now. This reminds me a little bit of yesterday's daily, where we had to like keep track of we had to like do a sort of not quite sort, which was irritating. Yeah, and then I think we'd also have to do like negative priority. Just got sick 2 nights ago and have a first run this Friday? Man. Well, get well soon. Make sure you drink lots of water. A lot of people don't believe in this, but vitamin C I think helps a lot, at least anecdotally for me. Even if it's just like placebo. And worst case, I think surely you could like reschedule if it comes down to it. Let's see if unordered map has a back operator. Or a back iterator. It does not have. Yeah, okay. It doesn't have a back. Okay, so we want a unordered map of these are all ints. Okay, so this goes from user to a map of int. So that's task ID and priority. So this is task priority, or guess tasks per user, I guess, and then are you scheduled once and don't want to risk it? Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I assume you can use your discretion. Okay, so we have task per user, and then we can add the other ones as necessary, I guess. So, okay. Auto triple in tasks. Yeah, let's make an intermediate variable so this is a little bit readable. So user ID equals task 0. Task ID is tasks 1, and then priority. Also, I got a new mic. I don't think y'all could really tell because when I tried listening to it, it kind of sounded the same. But yeah, it's pretty funny at least. At least it looks pretty now. It's like it's got RGB, which makes me speak a little bit more eloquently, I think. So then we want tasks per user at user ID, and then that at task ID is priority. Okay, that should be good for the initializer. Initializer or constructor? English is hard. English is very difficult. Okay, add. This is guaranteed that task ID doesn't exist. So we can throw user ID. We can just do the same thing again. Actually, just out of curiosity, what are the topics here? Heap? Okay. LeetCode could be even more fun without syntax highlighting. Let's see if I can turn it off. Doesn't look like there's a way, and I'm too lazy to figure it out. So I guess we will have to make do, unfortunately. This is fine. This layout's fine. Actually, we can CSS? God no. That sounds even worse. Yeah, we can just call add here. Oh, we can even do this. Okay, does this compile at least? No. Okay, well, this is fine, I guess. Right? Oh, wait. Oh, triple. Whoops. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's failing for pretty obvious and pretty fair reasons, so I don't mind that. LeetCode, but you write the test cases instead of the algorithm? That sounds quite miserable. The part of coding I enjoy is just writing the code, not testing the code, so. Okay, we need task to user. Task to user at 111 equals 000. Actually, this should go in add. It just occurred to me. So then this should actually be task ID, and then this should be user ID. Okay. So let's get tasks per user at task to user at task ID. This is pretty funny, actually. Does this need to handle anything interesting? No, it does not. These guarantees make this problem a little bit silly. Keyboard is a Keychron v3 with Gateron Oil Kings. It also has MT3 keycaps. Okay, we can remove task ID. We can do the same thing here. So we can dot. Let's look at this in. What's the delete? Is it race? It's a race. Okay, that's good. And then, okay. Executes to the highest priority across all users. Okay, int top ID, and then this one, and then what does this return? What? Oh, it returns the user. Okay, I see. Okay. So we can top user, top priority. So top user by default is -1. And top priority is also negative, I think. I think we can do it like that. Priority, yeah. Priority is 0 minimum, so this should be fine. Also we're doing negative priority. So we could even make this just +1. And then we could do some gross math here, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. So for auto map in yes, auto user map in tasks per user. So if top user, or if top priority is less than, so user map dot begin. I guess we could even just top equals that. It would be second. So then top user equals top dot first. And then top priority second. Okay. And then we can return top user. We also have to, oh, we have to delete top priority. Interesting. Oh, I just realized we have to reorder the map a little bit. Because this comparator is not gonna work. Yeah, we can do the thing we did yesterday. Priority isn't unique, right? Yeah, it isn't necessarily unique, so that'd be annoying. Because this would sort not by what we want. Map, custom, compare. Oh, we can just do that. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick though, so yeah, I'll be right back. It should be like a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. Yeah. Hello, Skittles. Good to see you today. Okay. We're working on this problem. It looks a lot like yesterday's problem. Yeah. So then... we need to keep track of the thing, actually. We need to keep track of one more thing. We don't need to do a lot more than that. So we got top user. Top, what's it called? Task -1. The other case we need to worry about here, I think, is if empty, I think. Well, we could give it a try without first, I guess. Okay, and then we also need to set top task equals oh wait, something's wrong here. User app.second.begin, and then auto user equals user map dot first, because this iterates across pairs, I believe. So this should actually be top task, and then top user is user okay, so if top user is -1, then we just return that. Then otherwise, we should have something to pop, so then we can, or something to remove. Oh wait, we also need to get rid of task to user at task ID, actually. Right? We could just make a mess here, and I honestly think LeetCode would take it. I don't think we'd have an instance where we're checking that. So have this, and then what do we want to call remove task ID? So task ID would be top task. Yeah, okay. This should work properly, unless there's some edge case that I'm not thinking of. Oh, right, this is an iterator. Yeah, arrow. Should be an arrow, and this should be an arrow. Yeah. No, okay. Wait, what? The remove should be working properly. Why is it -1ing? Add one to this, exec top. What does this take? Oh, edit, so we make this 8. Wait, what? Wait, why is this -1? What? This doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's print after the constructor. Let's see what happens here. Tasks? No, not tasks. Okay, so it does make the thing. So why is it breaking? Let's see out. Yeah, so that's keeping track of things as intended. The hell? Let's just steal that. Let's put this here. Yeah, so this has stuff in it. This definitely has stuff in it. Yeah, and something's definitely changing, so then... What? Why is it -1? Okay, so we have no got here's. top priority is... The sign is wrong. I see. God damn it, me. Okay, well, I guess that wasn't that painful at least. I'm gonna hit some edge case here, I'm betting. Yeah, okay. Exact top here. $26. Why is this one failing? Oh, I see. It's the sorting is wrong. Okay. Wait, no, this doesn't make sense. What does exec top do again? Highest priority across all users. Multiple tasks with the same highest priority. So this is 25, 36, 26. So it should be that. Okay, let me just change this to make more sense to me at least. So this is smaller than top priority. What's going wrong here? Oh, it's taking 12 first. I see. Okay, we need to throw in a custom comparator here. Yeah, let's be gonna be a little hacky with this. Let's throw in struct compare. Alright, can I do this with a lambda? I think a lambda would be more annoying, huh? Yeah, a lambda would be more annoying. So let's just steal this real quick. Okay, so it's an operator type. No, this won't work. We do need a lambda. Okay. I'm just gonna look at the editorial here. Oh, I lied. There is no editorial. I feel like we're really close. It's just like C++ semantics that I am not getting quite yet. What is happening here? Heap? This seems slow. Or at least very duplicative. Okay. We're gonna do this the manual way. Space int, and then we want. Bro just got heaped? Yeah. Heap bunked. Constant compare in. Uses private fields. This is quite annoying, I will say. Okay, we're making another map. That's always the answer, you know. So this will be. We can do this, and then we can do priority per user. Right? Yeah, I don't know. This is a freaking mess already. Let's just make this priority. Good luck with the studies. Thank you. This should be minus priority. Let's make this positive again. This is task ID. Yeah, this is just gross at this point, but it is what it is. So this is fine, and then this should be priority, and then this should be, yeah, this is like one of the ugliest solutions I've written in a while, but it is what it is. This should be minus new oh, wait a second. Okay, so this one oh, that's not the right one. Okay. I think this is a fine start. This is fine, and then task ID. But above here, we need to delete in priority per user. Dot delete or erase. What is this pair? This will be new priority, or I guess like the old priority, so that would have to be tasks per user at that thing. Okay, let's put that somewhere. I'm like going insane. Okay, so we want to erase. We could just set it to -1, honestly. like honestly, like fuck it. This is such a stupid solution. We could just set it to 1. No, we can't do that. You have to erase it. Okay, this is for user at user ID at task ID. So that's the first element, and then the second one is task ID. So you erase that one from that, and then we can set the 2 new ones. This one we also need to delete priority per user. Let's just put this here again. Oh wait, this works? Wait, am I tripping? I guess it works, huh? That's sure. So this we want to erase tasks per user at user ID. And this one just priority per user. Second begin, second, first. Alright, let's see if this works. Are you kidding me? So that doesn't work? Why doesn't that work? Where am I? Oh, wait. This should also user ID at task ID. This is such a scuffed solution. Don't judge me too much for this, please. I feel like it's gonna time out, actually. Oh, even worse. It's just not gonna work. It should be first, I believe. No? What did I do? Priority per user. So the first is negative, so this should be... Yeah, that's correct. This might easily be the worst spaghetti mess I have made in a while. Task per user is positive priority. Yeah. I feel like I've just gotten lost in this loss. This is quite abhorrent. Why is this 2? Why is this always 2? Top task. Okay, that's correct. I'm like going insane. Holy hell. Okay, well, it's removing it twice, which means something has gone wrong. Fuck. User ID, task ID, that should be the priority of it, right? Oh, it's negative, I think. Nope, still wrong. Where could I possibly be going wrong? Yep, that's negative. Let's just make all these negative. I think that might clean things up a little bit mentally. Oh, the edit's wrong probably. That's probably what's going wrong. But now that's negative as well, so that should be fixed, surely. There we go, okay. Alright, this is gonna time out, I'm betting. Oh, come on. Okay. Task 1. It's this one. Then 46, 46. Okay, so then should be running this. Oh, do we have to make more things negative? Yeah, we have to make more things negative. Okay, let's just make all of these negative. Good luck keeping it up, very inspiring. This is, I would not be inspired by the way I am approaching this LeetCode problem, I can't lie. This is like anti-inspiring, I would argue. This is like quite an insane way to go about this problem, I'd argue. Consistency and dedication, fair enough. Thank you. And it's still wrong. Okay, great. I forgot a negative somewhere then. User ID. User ID. Wait, I made the wrong thing negative here. It should be task ID is negative. Alright, this better work. I think we've addressed every single possible thing that could break it now. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Are you using a heap? No, I'm just using maps to maintain sort while being able to access elements in the middle. Or I guess simultaneous lookup. Task. Oh, wait. Because that's negative, so you have to unnegative the negative, so we can then re-negative it after, I think. And then I think it should be good. Surely. Surely it should be good after. And we're getting the same one wrong. Okay, let's... Set. Let's use a set because I know that will actually sort correctly. Right? Does this have a tiebreaker? No, it doesn't have. Okay, yeah, so I need to use a set here, which is, you know, yeah, it gets the job done. Yeah. We're just gonna completely nuke the hell out of this. Task Bruiser, is that the correct one? Yeah, we want to change this one. Can we just in place back? Minus party and then minus task ID. Party per user. We have the erase already, which is nice. So we can do this, comma, what is it previously? So it's the task ID, and oh, and then the negative task ID. Yeah, this is not an intelligent way to do this problem. Please do not do it this way. Unfortunately, I'm in too deep, so. I think we could just call add here even, but yeah, let's just do that. So we need this, and then minus task ID. This should still be fine, actually. I think this should compile. This should compile still. Nope. We can't in place back into a set, apparently, I guess. Have you done the tiramisu quiz yet? I have not. You should send it to me. This is one of the problems of all time. Are you kidding me? Oh, insert. Duh. Okay. Please just work. Please, I beg. Oh, come on. Okay, well, This is... I can't believe I've stared at this for an hour. like priority per user. Maybe we make minus task ID. Normal again? I don't know. What is the tiebreaker again? Highest task ID. Oh, I need to stick a comparator here. That or top first equals top priority. Yes, if they're the same, then we want top second must be less than fucking top task. Yeah, that's a negative number, so that should be correct. Right? Okay, I'm like losing it now. Holy hell. What is wrong here? Remove. Okay, so that removes one. This still exists there. Why doesn't remove do what I want it to? This shouldn't run in that instance because we erase, right? Right? That, like, right? Surely. I give up. Doesn't have empty? Oh, because these are what? Priority per user. Oh, this is pair dot second. Please? Please? No, come on. Come on. Yeah, give me this fuck-ass giant input, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, man, yeah. What if we just got rid of it in tasks to user for remove? Or just got rid of the erase here? When do we use that anyway? We only use it there. Yeah, we can just get rid of that. And I think that cuts down on a lot of the mess, at least. Also, the ordering for this doesn't matter anymore, so we can make this an unordered map. Right. That shouldn't break correctness. This is gonna be the world's slowest C++ solution. Nope, it's still gonna time out. Okay. Anyone have ideas? I think add is fine. I'm sorry, this stream has just been staring at me fucking bash my head against the wall. Maybe reference? Or... Okay, well, past 2 more cases now. Let's just inline that by hand. I'm not inlining the remove. Guys, I'm in shambles. I've spent an hour on this. This is just wrong. Fuck me. Alright, I'm gonna start looking at a solution before I spend the entire stream to do one LeetCode problem. Like, come on. What does this solution do? What does this possibly do? What is priority tasks? I'm like actually like irritated right now. That's details. Oh, that lookup structure makes sense. And then, okay, yeah. And then priority task is the priority queue, right? Or I guess the sorted thing. Yeah, okay, this data structure set makes way more sense. I'm turning on the fan. Oh yeah, and then we can use the reverse iterator to get the back, huh? Okay, all good, all good, all good. Is there a reason this needs to be a set? Yes, because we need to nuke things from it. We're just gonna resort to calling add there. Okay, so then task map at task ID. Get that, and then priority. I'm actually so pissed right now. Algorithm, God bless. You have, unfortunately, I think you've picked like the worst possible day to watch me. I've actually just stared at a LeetCode problem for an hour and like just mulled it. If you look at the submissions, I am like super down bad today. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Thank you for showing up. Okay, so this mapping makes sense, and then task sort at user ID. What? Oh, wait, I see. I see. This makes sense now. Yeah, because this sorts by priority is what I'm seeing. It's just all the tasks sorted by priority, I guess, is what I'm getting. Can I just do in place? Okay. So edit, we want to what do we want to do? I don't know what to fucking do anymore. Yeah, uncharacteristically bad day, but it's all good. Okay. Lock in. Task map at task ID. So you want to what is .ff? I've never. Okay. Auto, we want the user ID equals task details at task map at task ID and user ID. Priority, say we want the last one, so it's 2. And then So I'm gonna erase. I'm gonna find. What does this need? Task map. Task ID. Oh, this will actually just be 0. This would be 1. Right now. Am I tripping? What the hell is FF and SS? Oh. Bruh. Okay. Right, is this first? Yeah, it should be first. Should be second. Task ID, and then user ID. Yeah. 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 Okay. This takes new priority, task ID and user ID. Yeah, of course it does. Okay, this is good. And then need to clean this up. We can do this. We can let's do this again. And then should be user ID. User ID? Okay, what? Task details. What is task details here again? I see. So you can just erase task ID here. So if the set is empty, then we can just return -1. Then res. So we want priority tasks, right? Is that what I called it? Yeah. So this is the reverse iterator. So this is the back. And then we want we want priority task. This would be the second element there. So I just do this. I think that's the right way to access that. Then we can erase I lied. Let's make an iterator. And we want so we want to erase iter. No, we can't do that. That doesn't work. Yeah, this problem is truly the worst. I actually do not think I have experienced such a miserable problem in my LeetCode time ever. Because at least like the LeetCode hards, they're like, you're like, sure, like, I don't know the algorithm, but after I learn it, like, I'll never forget it again. This one's just like designing some fuck-ass data structure. Like, this is like, I actually do not think I have crashed out over a LeetCode problem this bad before. What the fuck? What the hell does this do? Like, what? So next, and what does base do? Okay, so why are we not erasing the back one? Like, what? What? How does that work? Okay, what happens if I just erase the iterator? Everything, this better be everything. 80 minutes on one LeetCode problem. I don't gaff anymore. I actually don't gaff. What the fuck? What? What? Oh, because in place doesn't fucking exist. Of course it doesn't. Right, because we can't ever in place a pair. Why would that be anything anyone ever wanted to do, you know? Like why? Why? Like why? Like okay, I got my 5 fucking leet coins. Yay. Fucking 670 millisecond solution. Yay, let's look at the top solution. Like what do they do here? Oh wow, display runtime is 0. Wow, so fast. Like all good. Anyway. Now that I'm done with that, I have how much time? Let's see. Because I have a fucking hard ceiling today at end of hour. Let's see when I need to be done by. Okay, I have like half an hour. I have less than half an hour. I have like 20 minutes to like actually do something with my fucking stream. Yeah, sorry about all this today. Yeah, okay. All right. Mental reset. Mental reset. Okay. The first thing on this list, this is a very non-exhaustive list and a very ambitious list. But these are all at least a bunch of steps towards implementing whatchamacallit, implementing branching control flow in my compiler. And it all starts in the middle end, so that's what these two are up to. And then from there we can just fix up the front end a little bit, whether that includes like adding some additional features, or just like wiring up the stuff to generate this stuff. So the first one actually creates the memory representation of branching control flow in our memory representation. And then this one updates the visitors of that. And then finally this actually gets to the point where we can generate that. So yeah, let's do something. Again, extreme apologies for how I am acting today. It's been a long day in so many regards. I just wanted to have an easy LeetCode problem. Okay. So we have fees we need to add here. I don't think we need a constructor for it. Or at least we can just use the default constructor. Because we kind of need to like call add predecessor regardless, I think. Because in one pass we I guess construct all the fees, and then in memtoreg that's when we, or I guess like the second half of memtoreg, we add predecessors to each fee. So we can start here. I think this is a pretty reasonable ask. So let's just do that. So we have accept, and then this is visitor arrow visit this. Yeah, this looks very similar to all of the previous visitors we've had, because that's kind of just how it is. Okay, so then predecessors at actually, we could probably just return a reference to this and then we could manually add things. That might be easier. And then it's kind of like a data transfer object almost. Get predecessors, this returns. Just do that. And then that's a reference. Okay, and then we can just return predecessors. I think this should work at least. Yeah. Reference? No, okay. We can do that, I guess. And then we can see if this doesn't work at least. Okay, so that's the two for the fee, and then the the branch terminator and the conditional branch terminator are definitely a little bit more interesting, I think. I think while we're at it, we should also add Boolean values, because that is what const branch will check for, I guess. So let's add that in type real quick. So we can just call this I1, actually. That. And then there we go. That's a pretty quick creation, I suppose. C type sizes. Because we could just straight use Boolean, I think, right? I think this is lying to me. C size types. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, we can just keep these numbers going, I guess. We can just use uint 1, I guess. Right? Is that a thing? No, it isn't. It's just bool. Yeah, okay. C++, C type. Is this the right one? C student. What does this contain? Okay, well, sure. This is fine. Okay. So we can just keep I1 here. I think that's fine. And then okay. Terminators. We can just yoink those, and then we can also yoink those. What's wrong with this? Oh, duh. I know what's wrong with this. Oh, what the hell? Brink. Okay. Okay, we have that. Oh, that is the wrong bracket. Oh, we have that. Okay. And paste that, and then paste that. The visitors are done. Okay. This one, I think this constructor is pretty straightforward. This is just successor is successor. But the other one is a little bit more interesting because we have a restriction on the type that con can be, or the type that the value can be, because we need to make sure this is a Boolean. That's the big thing here, because we don't want to be comparing against like real numbers. And then the idea is then the front end can do whatever is necessary to turn that into a comparison Boolean value. Or I guess the con branch itself isn't, the con branch itself doesn't really handle, like the actual comparator. It's just like, it takes the result of a comparator. And that result is either true or it's false. So we want it to be a Boolean in some capacity. So we want to set the successors at least. So you can set that. That can be F successor. And then so we want to constructor with assert. But doesn't the assert get dropped? Oh, OBS is breaking. Sorry. Okay. It fixed itself. Okay. Compiled out. C++, check, assert, parameters. So this is assert that isn't deleted. Is there something that doesn't do this? Okay, this should probably throw something then. So if const dot get type not equals type I1, then we want to throw invalid argument, that's what it's called, right? Yeah. Okay, I can do that. Right, and then does that add? Yeah. Can I like throw? How does this work? Did accept. Okay, wait. Oh, that's how it is. Okay. So then con branch cond must be I1. You can just do that. Okay, so if that check passes, then we can set cond to cond, or this dot cond equals cond. Wait, what? Oh, duh. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So then, what if I just do this? No, okay, I have to specify it. That's fine. Alright, well, so I think that's that implemented, and then I think that's all of that interesting stuff implemented. Unfortunately, I do have to like dip about now. I don't particularly have a lot of time to spend today, because I have the next 2 hours just completely blocked out. So yeah, I'm gonna head out now. Let me commit this first. Good luck in your voyage, and may God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Let's add type stuff first. So we want add I1 type. Implement mir fee and new terminators. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. Again, apologies for how the stream ended up turning out today. There was way more leetcode than I wanted going into this, and that's just kind of how it ended up being sometimes. Yeah, make sure you like the stream if you thought it was enjoyable, and sub to my channel if you want to see more content like this. While you're down there, make sure you join the Discord. That's the best place to get notified when I go live. And also to see the stream schedule changes for this week, because it's a little bit wonky. Yeah, and you also get to chat with me outside of stream hours, and you get to chat with the broader community as well. While you're at it, make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn and add me on GitHub. Hopefully we can catch up on each other's projects and whatever's happening in each other's lives. Yeah. Take care, all. Take it easy. Yeah. Drink some water. Have a good evening.